Have you ever felt lost, like you don't know what your next step should be? Have you ever reached a point in life where you honestly didn't know how to move forward? About 2 years ago, I was in a very deep season of inner conflict. I was born and raised in Seoul, and I was still working in the same city. Every day looked the same schedule, the same work, very long working hours. I kept asking myself, will I really keep doing this for the rest of my life? And if not, what am I supposed to do instead? I was living in an environment that felt fixed, assigned tasks, or predictable paths, but inside I kept wondering, what if I lived differently? What if I created something on my own? What if I built my life around my values and my taste? At that time, I was working in accounting. In Korea, working in accounting often means late nights, sometimes leaving the office after midnight. I was working full-time while studying for the AICPA exam. I had passed almost everything. I only had one last subject left. But one night, after leaving work very late, I was walking home and looked up at the sky. I saw the stars, and suddenly I started crying. I'm a Christian, and I prayed to Jesus that night. And after that time, I kept feeling a quiet but steady courage in my heart that it was okay to leave my job, not recklessly, not emotionally, but with faith. Soon after, I attended a Christian business class. There, I felt God clearly telling me that business was part of my calling. And He gave me a verse from Genesis 1:28. Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. This is known as the creation mandate, to create something valuable, to plant seeds and harvest them, to use creativity, just like Adam, who named each creation one by one. To multiply, to fill empty spaces, and to do things with excellence. Realize that this kind of mission also exists in business. And God was telling me, you should become someone who lives this out. He also promised that He would help me step by step. So I started to understand, leaving the company which had become my safe zone might be my first step. Slowly and carefully and unexpectedly this summer, I left my job. Now it has been about 2.5 years since I quit. So you might wonder, what happened after that? Did I really experience God as Jehovah Jireh, the one who provides? If I tell you the conclusion first, yes, I did. I really did. For the past 2.5 years, I have continuously experienced God as my provider. Every time I stepped out in faith, He guided me step by step so that I wouldn't burn out or lose direction. Like Abraham, who left without knowing where he was going, but trusted God and stepped out anyway, are we willing to leave our safe zones again and again with faith and expectation? I truly began this journey. I live with one prayer, that my life would not be explainable without God. So I keep asking and I keep stepping forward. In future videos, I'll share what has happened in my life so far, what I'm working on now, and what I hope to build next. I also share my daily life and travel vlogs along the way. I bless your life that God would be your only provider. In the name of Jesus Christ.